Well, last night on Cheap Tuesdays, I took my wife to a romantic movie, a comedy that may have been based on reality. The movie is called Fly Me to the Moon. And I just heard through the grapevine that this Sony picture release may have been made many, many, many years ago. So this is a remake. I like the movie. It's a little bit long. It's, I guess, 2 hours and 20 minutes with a break. The movie stars Channing Tatum of Magic Mike fame. He plays the launch coordinator for NASA. Remember, this is about the moon, about America going to the moon. And this is hot on the heels of the Soviets having a man in space. This time, Channing Tatum is very good, although a little bit wooden, you might say, as this hard as nails launch director. And they're having a bit of trouble getting funding. So wouldn't you know it, an American bureaucrat played by Woody Harrelson decides that maybe NASA needs a little bit of help in the fundraising department. So none other than Scarlett Johansson arrives on the scene in Florida. Now Ms. Johansson stars as a hot-to-trot, up-and-coming, slick Madison Avenue wonder kid who manages somehow to figure out ways to help promote NASA through corporate sponsorships with Omega, amongst other companies, to sort of get the NASA space program branded and more running on a business-like footing. Over time, the question is, are these two going to hook up? Is she somehow going to be able to get congressional approval for the NASA budget? And may they actually help send a man to the moon? That's why it's called Fly Me to the Moon. Now, one of the other aspects of this movie, and this is where it's kind of intriguing, is that they staged a mock-up fake moon landing, just in case the real landing didn't happen. It might have had a flaw, because just before that, if people recall historically, there was a tragedy aboard one of the earlier Apollo missions. So that means that there's a lot at stake. The movie, Fly Me to the Moon, as I said, stars Woody Harrelson in the co-starring role, and he's very good as a mischievous, bureaucratic political operator with high-level connections. It also features Ray Romano, who's one of the NASA officials at Channing Tatum's side. I like the movie. It's kind of fun. It's romantic. Scarlett Johansson looks very, very nice in this movie, as is Channing Tatum. So you actually buy into their romantic connection, even though it's at first muted. On a scale of 1 to 10, Fly Me to the Moon, I'm going to give it a pretty even 7. Robert Waldman for At the Movies. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.